Alright, hey guys, I'm doing another dye my hair with me because I did the last one. I didn't do it very well. You guys weren't even with me while I was doing it. So I am going to try to set this up so you could see me better this time. Don't quote me on how well it's gonna go. Because I don't have anything to hold my phone up and I don't have the room in the bathroom to really take my camera in there, and I really gotta get started because I mixed the dye. So we're just gonna wing it. And I gotta stand in front of my mirror, so. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, hey guys, this is gonna have to be the best I can get it because I can't get any taller, and I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'8". So I will try to do it best with this, and I'm gonna shut this door in here so no one else feels uncomfortable being on camera. Like, I don't care. So basically, I curled my hair a couple days ago, that's why there's some wave. But just brush your hair and do it. I prefer not to do it when it's freshly clean because then it doesn't stick as well. Personally, with me, it's happened where if I've done it when it's freshly clean, it kind of faded quicker. So yeah, I'm using the John Frieda one. The box is in my room. It's the same one I dyed my hair last time. I'm doing it again this time, but hopefully I can do better at it. And so basically you're gonna start with your roots and everything. So yeah, let me get and I have the foam kind because I have really thick hair when it's dry, and as you could, it's just everywhere. And this, I feel like, gets everywhere. So this is what it looks like. And you just squeeze and then foam comes out with the color on it. And then you start with your roots. I start up top because that's where everyone sees the most. So I take my original root and I just do it along there. I'm going to do my best to get this in frame, but I'm really sorry if I don't, guys, because I need my mirror. Okay, let me try and skip back. I need my mirror to see what I'm doing because the camera isn't very trusty. So I put a little down and then I put a little down this way. And I don't have very much time to do this, so I'm going to try and do this quick as possible. Because I got to start babysitting in a half hour, and well, in about 35 minutes, and this takes 30 minutes of my hair. So, if anything, they'll just be fine sitting there. I know, what a weird video. I know a lot of people don't necessarily do this kind of video, but I'm one that gets very, very tired of my hair color. And while I know that I should go to a spa, or not to a spa, I'm sorry, to a professional hairdresser, I don't really have the money at the moment because we are trying to move, so yeah. But they basically, when you dye your hair from home, you do your roots first. Just make sure, because you don't want your whole head to turn out a color and then not enough room for your... I'm so sorry about that. I got a phone call in the middle of this, and I don't even know who it was, so I ignored it. It's coming from a completely different state than what I live in. That normally means telemarketer. So yeah, just do your roots along here now. My glass is getting in the way. They're not designer or anything, but they get some hair dye on them, they get some hair dye on them. Do your best to keep it off your face though. Sometimes I know it's hard. But I start up here first, and then I work my way back. That's just how I do it. People could start back and then start forward. They could start doing their whole head of hair. Because I'm not really good at guesstimating how much hair dye I need, so I always just get one. And most of the time, one is enough if I can make it work right. So, let's get it in. And don't forget to massage it in your head too, kind of like shampoo. I may stop this video at some point because I don't want it to be like 10 minutes of me just talking about how to put hair dye in. Or, yeah. And since I'm not really editing it, since it's on my phone, I can't really like fast forward some of this stuff. Oh, here, I have some more on my gloves. And then what I liked about this brand that I used last time, they gave me black gloves, and they actually work a lot better than like the clear gloves that some companies give you, and I feel like they're just cheaper made, and these aren't so much. So I just, when I do like down here, because like I said, do your roots first, behind your ear and everything. If you get it farther in, oh wow, that's not that big of a deal. But you don't want to start off with like a ton of product going in, because then it's all going to go into that one spot and you don't need that much. So, if you hear people in the background, that's just my family. They are getting ready for work before I have to babysit, because I believe I told everyone I babysit for them Monday through Friday while they're at work. So, and today is Tuesday. So hey, I guess it's Tuesday. I'm dyeing my hair and you guys are experiencing that with me. So why don't we go ahead and do a TV show review Tuesday in here. There's actually a TV show that I've been watching, and I used to watch it a lot when I was a lot younger. This show has so many seasons. When I mention it, you'll be like, oh, okay. But I've always watched the show, but I kind of stopped watching it for a while when it kind of changed channels and like it changed to Teen Nick instead of the N or whatever it used to be. But if you haven't guessed, if you know right now, take a guess in the comments below. I want to see if anybody gets it before I announce it. But it's Degrassi, and it's a Canadian show. Sorry, let me part right here. It's a Canadian show, basically just high school drama, and then they stay in high school, but they sometimes follow the other people to college and stuff, but they continue in the same Degrassi High School because it's named after the school. I thought I'd discuss a little bit about it because I recently just watched the newer seasons, because they have it from the old school, like before I started watching it, and then they had the next generation, which is what I started watching, and now they have a new group of people on top of that. So I thought I'd discuss a little bit about what I feel like the show provides and stuff like that. What I really love about this show is that it provides an amazing message to kids about equality and stuff along those lines. It's never been discriminative against any person. It's very open to gay, transgender, and just people that are just different, honestly, and they just don't act the same as other people. And I think I've really taken a liking to it. Oh, and I'm sorry right now, I worked into my roots. I'll check again, but I'm going to start working into the rest of my hair. You should start off with your roots, because I feel like it takes longer time for them to dye, but anyway, it's covered a lot of stuff. Someone's had cancer, multiple people have died, there's been hate crimes, there's been bullying, there's just been a lot of stuff that I think just affects everyday life, and I think they really get in there, and they're not afraid to, how do I explain this? They're not afraid to say what they need to say. Like, they don't sugarcoat anything that happens. Like, and I remember in the next generation, which would have been, like when a lot of people know the rapper Drake. He was in it. He played Jimmy in the show. Back when he was on the show when he was younger, they had this guy named Marco, and he hid the fact that he was gay because he didn't like that. He didn't want people to judge him and stuff like that. Well, one night he got jumped for it, and they really did it very nitty gritty and got really in there, and I loved it. So I think that it's a really good show. I honestly would probably give it a 10 out of 10. There are some cheesy moments in it, but I think that it's really hard to come across a TV show these days where they're really willing to get into what's wrong and not kind of sugarcoat the situation and make light of it or anything. I believe there's been anorexia, food, there's been everything. So if you have Amazon Instant Prime, like if you buy Prime, I believe it's $70 a year, and you can watch, it's kind of like Netflix. You can get it on like the PlayStation, and you can watch it on the computer, and you can watch shows for free if you have Prime, and you also get free shipping for a lot of the items that qualify. So it's kind of like if you shop at Amazon a lot, it's kind of like a dual access type thing for you. And really make sure you get those roots, by the way. And so you can watch it. They have a big portion of the seasons, they have all the next generation, and they moved on to the new people, and it's kind of wonky. You just have to look online, the actual order, but I'd recommend you watch that. It's a pretty good show. I don't know if you can find it online or not, so I'm not certain. So I'm making sure I get everything, and obviously I don't have everything because I still see some dry spots. But let's get in here. Look at that pile. Alright, so I give it a thumbs up, a 10 out of 10, and I really recommend you guys watching it. It's a really good show, and it has a really good message, especially if you're younger. Honestly, any age could watch it. So I would say go ahead, find a way to watch it. If you have Amazon Prime, do that. Or just see if maybe you can buy the DVDs. I'm not sure how expensive they are. Yeah. So there's my take on my TV show Tuesday, mixed with my dye your hair with me. And this time I'm doing it a little better, huh? You guys actually get to see it. Before, when I first did the dye your hair with me, I was kind of just trying to not necessarily do a video. I really wanted to show you, but I didn't know how to work this, and I wasn't really into the whole thing. But a few months later, I kind of got in a hang of more filming and understanding. And I didn't do a weight loss Wednesday last week, but I will do one this week tomorrow. There are some things I want to talk about, some good, some bad, so that's really nice to know. Or that's really good for you to know if you watch my TV show. I mean my weight loss Wednesday. If you don't, you know what, then ignore that. But I'm going to get more up here. Don't you just love the hair dye on the forehead? I just love it. Alright. This is going to be like a really boring video, and I'm sorry. It's already at 8 minutes. Okay, I'm going to turn this off because, I mean, I just need to get the rest of this product in my hair. And then I will sit with it for 30 minutes or 25 or something. And then I will show you guys how I rinse it out and what I do and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. I'm going to wipe my finger off because I don't want to get hair dye. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so that kind of took longer to apply than I thought, but it's up. And then I found the box I wanted to show you. It's John Frieda Precision Foam Color in the color Deep Cherry Brown. So my hair is probably this bottom one, or maybe a little bit darker. So this should be the result. Last time it turned out a lot darker than I wanted, but hey, you know, can't always get what you want when you're dyeing your hair from home. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that, and that it's up, and I have to wait a half hour before I rinse it out. And then I will rinse it out, and then it gives you a conditioner. And it gives you a pretty good amount of conditioner to use. How much is it? 1.69 fluid ounces, which is a lot more than they give you in other ones. Other ones are just literally maybe a quarter of the size for a one-time use. This is for multiple to get the hair color to last longer. So yeah, I'm going to let this sit for a half hour, rinse it out, condition it, blow dry it, and then I'll show you my hair. So yeah, stick around. Okay, hey guys, I know this video is really long, but I'm getting into the rinsing off part. I just kind of wanted to show you what I do. Here's our shower. I literally just lean over and, whoa! Hey guys, I literally just lean over and rinse my hair out, and then I use the conditioner, which I put close to where I'm at, and then I just put my hair in a towel and I let it dry. I put it in a towel, let it dry a little bit, and then I blow dry it. I don't really blow dry it from soaking wet. See, I just get hair dye everywhere. Look at that. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm being so random. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, rinse out, and then you'll see the final look here in a few minutes or totally. Alright, bye. Hey guys, so this is my new hair. Dance break. I don't know. I really like it. My family, my grandma told me that she likes me with darker hair because I have such a fair complexion. I'm so pale. I know. I like me with both. I mean, it depends on the day. I mean, I dye my hair way too much, and that's probably why my hair is the way it is when it dries, so frizzy and stuff. So yeah, I'm just watching Pretty in Pink on Netflix and drinking some agua at my Starbucks cup thingy. And yeah. There's nothing else much to say for the video other than showing you the end result of my hair. If you have any questions about how I dye my hair or how often or how I keep up the color, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be willing to answer it for you. But yeah. And I know my videos have been cutting off when I upload them from my phone. I have this this app for my iPhone, and it captures it and sends it to YouTube. And for some reason it cuts some of my videos sometimes, which is really annoying. So I really hope that this one won't get cut. So we will find out. If so, I will delete it. Because then you'd miss the ending and all that stuff. So yeah, I shall see you guys tomorrow for Weight Loss Wednesday.